there, Yup Nation. It's me, your boy, playing the Stanley Parable since I've been asked to literally thousands of times by you guys. From what I understand, it's a choice game where there's like a narrator and he tells you what to do and you can either do it or not do it, and there's a whole bunch of twists and some weird stuff that goes on, so let's check it out. Probably will be a very long video because I don't think I'm going to be able to edit very much.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on the keyboard.
It looks boring.
Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day, of every month, of every year.
That is boring.
And although others might have considered it soul-winding, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Are you sure? Seems
and then
real boring.
One day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
You sat there for an hour
one had
before
showed
you
up
noticed?
to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong.
I'm saying.
Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
You got it. So here we are in the Stanley Parable. Everyone's got numbers for their stuff, I guess. I can't go in any of these doors? We have to do what he says? He actually didn't really say anything to do yet, did he? Okay, well I stepped out of the freaking... I did it. I stepped out. Hello. Hello. Where am I supposed to go? What the heck? What the heck? It's not loaded. Pretty sure that's where I'm supposed to go. The game is not loading it. Wait, what? I can close that? What? The game is broken. Dude, I broke the game. How did I break this? I can break anything, dude, for real, though.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Here we go.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Okay.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Does everybody get that glitch? Is that like part of the game where it forces you to restart it? Is that like a meta thing? Or did I really mess this up?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, but it gives you a choice. So you can go against the narrator or you can go with the narrator. I feel like it's really predictable to go against him forever. There's probably a really easy ending for that, I'm guessing. Full disclosure, I've been told that there's a buttload of different endings for this, and the choices you make obviously affect that. I'm gonna go where he says to go. But you don't have to, I guess. Here I am. I did what you said, buddy. Is this the meeting room? This is the meeting room.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Tips for not getting fired.
Of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Let it ball up inside you, take it out passive-aggressively on coworkers, and then resent them for not supporting you more. Accurate. Really accurate. So we're going... Oh, I can go in the broom closet?
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
What if I... Hold on, but... What if I don't? Is there anything I can do other than turning around and getting back on track?
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
I'm gonna piss this guy off. What can I do? Let me do something. Come on, let me piss this guy off, please.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
How many more voice lines you got, buddy? What are these?
Are you really still in the broom closet?
Uh-huh.
Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
I'm trying to piss you off. That's the reason. How long does this go? It's cool.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever.
Then
I never would have thought to mention it.
Then why are there so many lines of dialogue about this closet if it's not important? There's got to be something in here, dude.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
Give me more. There's got to be more.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Come on, man.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard.
I don't think I'm dead.
Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose.
You gonna play a loud noise?
Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. He or she has fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species.
Yeah, it's true.
Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place at the computer, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Is he really not going to have any more? Come on. I didn't do all this for nothing, right? Surely not. It was all just an Easter egg.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
What if I...
You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
All right, let's go. I think we pissed him off enough where he's not going to play with us anymore. Dang it. All right, let's go. Come on.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
So it's really easy to go against him. I feel like most people, honestly, most people probably go against what he says because they're like, oh, I'm not going to do it. So I'm going to go with him real quick. I just want to see what happens. Who's the boss? Tony Danza. Executive bathroom, of course. That's locked. Everything's locked. My boss is not here. It's all empty in here.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad,
oh my God,
Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
Whoa.
Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Okay. You get some interesting stuff by following where you're supposed to go, huh? What's back here? Oh my gosh, what? Oh, it's nothing? I thought I was going like way off the track. I was about to say. Okay, we're gonna do what he says. I'm gonna do what he says unless I just really don't want to. I thought I saw a person standing there. I don't know why. Okay. Where are we go? Where are we go? The secret behind the boss's desk, huh? Okay.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Creepy. It's creepy down here. I'm scared and afraid.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Oh, look at this. Mind control or escape. Oh, freaking heck. I'm gonna go in here. I'm committed. We'll go back if we need to. Oh my god, what is this place? Mind control facility. Can I hit this button?
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold?
This is some ESPN on this hoe.
Did he have the
Oh my god.
strength to find out?
Can I jump off of here? Do you think I can jump off? I'm gonna jump off of here. Oh my god, I shouldn't have done that. I don't think I was supposed to do this, guys. I think I really messed this up. I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to be down here. Oh, I'm so freaked out. I hate it. It's so dark. Okay, I guess we need to restart. Why do I do these things? All right, let's get back to where we were because I felt like that was really interesting and I want to see what happens.
Did he have the strength to find out?
Oh. Okay. Mind control room, huh? Security camera button. That's all we can really do, I guess. Okay, what do I do with this?
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers.
But there's nobody on them.
The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
I mean, I'm making choices right now, even though I've done everything you told me to do for some stupid reason. What does this do? What is this? Where does this go?
Mind control facility. It was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
Yup.
Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Sure, let's get on this thing. I feel like it's just gonna throw me off to my death.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it?
Nope.
Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Whoa, where am I anymore?
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
Oh, snap.
And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power.
Oh, we can break it?
Another human life.
Oh, that's fantastic.
For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Heck yes, I agree with that. We should kill this stuff. Let's do it. Mind controls idle, awaiting input. Okay. Let's kill this stuff. Let's like Control-Alt-Delete this hoe. System power. Off. Bye. Whoa, okay. It's very dark. Is that an ending?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking.
Freedom.
But happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go.
Wow.
No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing.
Is this gonna not be real?
Stanley stepped through the open door.
So you get the happy ending by doing everything the guy tells you to do?
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin.
Weird.
The feeling of liberation. The immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen.
But that's kind of boring.
Stanley was happy.
Achievement unlocked. Beat the game. So wait, that's it? That's what so the shortest, is it like the shortest path? When you just do what it says? Wait, I'm back though.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room to check on his co-workers. He never functioned well by himself and constantly needed support and guidance from others, so the thought of total solitude was terrifying to him.
Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna leave it off because I thought this was gonna be like a 3-hour-long video or some crap, but we can actually divide this up into different endings and try to get different endings. So leave me some spoiler-free tips down there in the comments if you have any. If you don't, I totally understand. But yeah, let me know what you think about all this. It's a weird game to let's play because the commentary, like you can't talk over the guy. It's just like it's a whole thing. But yeah, anyways, guys, I love you very much. Thank you for the recommendations for this game. I think we can get some more videos out of this game. It should be fun. All we got to do is freaking play it and try to mess with the guy. We could definitely do the next route we should do is just all doing the wrong thing. That'll probably be another easy ending. And then there's probably all kind of branching ones if you kind of do what he says and kind of don't. I can't wait to try it out. But anyways, I love you guys very much. Please hit all the little YouTube buttons down there at the bottom if you want to see more from me. Believe in yourself. You can do whatever you put your mind to. Jesus loves you. Have a bye 5. You hear that, right? Someone's like knocking on my ceiling. I don't like it.